Coach, tough road loss, first loss of the season. Just seemed like there was a lot of inconsistencies on a lot of the facets of the game. Can you just talk about the team's performance today?
Well, we were coming off a pretty decent layoff here, and we were trying to keep our pace and have a great week of practice. And it was a battle to keep that pace up for a layoff like this and face a team that plays as fast as they do and plays as well as they do. They're doing really well, and it was a good challenge for us. And unfortunately, we didn't overcome the obstacle here today, and we got a lot of learning lessons from this. And we just got to go forward and learn from what they did to us to obviously go out there and beat us for the first time.
And then, looking at the lineup, this team just size-wise is, a mismatch for your team. Mm-hmm. And they clogged the lanes and offensively getting a lot of rebounds as well. How did that factor into the game?
Well, they were able to get into their zone a lot, and we didn't see man a lot today. And we did a pretty good job against the man when we were able to see a man, but they were going into zone so much on dead balls and made baskets. We needed to do a better job of rebounding the ball. So on the misses, we would have forced them to play a little bit more man. But their zone was pretty active, and they did a pretty good job with it. We did some things. I thought we created some looks that we just didn't knock down. If you look back at the video, you'll see we missed a lot of open looks, and that was a lot of pace and just catching the ball and shooting the ball. Off this layoff, we got to do a better job when we have a break like this of just staying in sync as much as we can, because we got a lot of open looks and we didn't knock them down. So I give them credit for their zone and how active it was and the things they did to try to throw off our timing. But we just got to knock shots down when we get our looks and just keep going after it. I think the team fought really hard, though. I think we did a good job, even though they were obviously in that zone and clogging the lanes a lot and making us earn to get the ball to the basket. But we got a lot of learning lessons from that, and I feel like the team did continue to fight, even though it could have got out of hand there if we would have left our guard down and sunk our head down. I thought I give a lot of credit to our younger players to continue to go out there and compete.
And now a quick turnaround game on Saturday. What do you guys need to do to rebound?
Well, I always tell them we got to be able to handle winning and losing. We were 4-0, and it felt great to be able to get off to such a nice start, and we were really clicking last Monday night. And this is a little bit of a different feeling. It stings, and so we gotta respond from that now. We got to be able to handle when it stings like this, to not lose our way and not to. I always tell them humility is not thinking too much of yourself, but it's not thinking too little of yourself too. So we got to stay level here and go back to work like we would if we won the game. Get back in the gym and keep working on our stuff. We got 2 days before we play next, so we got to utilize those days to recover and then get back in the gym and get ready for our next opponent, because they're going to be coming after us as hard as they were.